it is going to burn for about 1 minute. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Adama and welcome to Simple Short Steps. About how to stop itching down there, whether it's itching, bad smell, or anything you have down there. Of course, if it's not a complicated illness or disease, this can help you. Today's video is a part 2, a video that I already have on my channel. I'm also going to link it somewhere up here. I've been getting lots of questions in my email. I've been getting lots of questions on my Instagram regarding this particular topic. So I'm going to show you step by step of how to use garlic to cure like any type of, I said before, itching or redness or swollenness or whatever that you have down there. This is not something that I just only read somewhere. Of course, I've done a lot of research concerning this. It's something that I've been doing all by myself, like this, and this is something that has been helping me. I have stopped buying over-the-counter tablet creams, because when I use them, I'm not saying they do not help, but after some days, so to speak, it usually comes back. I don't know why, but ever since I started using garlic, I'm telling you, it has worked for me really good. If you want to know how to use garlic to help yourself down there, stop itching or redness or swollenness or whatever you think you have down there, please keep watching. I do not have multiple partners when it comes to intimacy, and my partner does not have multiple partners. So if you are someone who has multiple partners, be sure to use the protection, okay? It's not really something you can get from your partner. Somebody like me, I have a very sensitive skin, and also my down there is sensitive. For instance, if my partner doesn't take a shower the whole day and we get intimate, I start having itching down there. If I wear a particular underwear throughout the day, especially during hot seasons, during hot summer, I start having itching down there. If somehow that place is moist for over a long period of time, probably I'm not able to use a panty liner, or I'm not able to change my underwear, then I start itching. And if I don't treat it like in the next day or two, then I start having blisters down there, and I start having redness down there, and the next thing you know is swollen, and then like it really gets bad. Another way that I also get this is when I use public bathrooms. I get this whether it's clean or not. Like my brain kind of passes an information to my body telling it like this is a public bathroom. For me also, when I get pregnant, it really gets worse. So if you're also pregnant and you are experiencing itching or redness or swollenness down there, it's just because your body has become more sensitive and is prone to, you know, stuff like yeast and all the rest of it. I used to go to the doctors all the time, to the extent that for me personally it became embarrassing, because I'll be there every other week to complain about the same thing, until I started using garlic. So I'm just going to head right in to tell you how to use this, while I'm going to answer all your questions towards the end of the video as to whether a pregnant woman can use this, whether a virgin can use this, or how many days you're going to use this, and all the rest of it. So make sure you watch this video to the end to get the rest of the information. You're going to need a sterilized needle, and the way I sterilize my needle is that I make sure that I boil water up to 100 degrees centigrade, and then I put my needle in a bowl and pour hot water on it and let it sit for about 5 minutes. For me personally, I don't really know much about sterilization, but I thought about at 100 degrees must have killed like all the germs on this needle. So because you don't want to get more infection while you're trying to cure one. And then the next thing we are going to use is a garlic clove. I usually like the bigger size of the garlic clove just to make sure it fits right there. And then I go ahead to peel it very well, and then I'm ready to use it. You're going to need a thick rope. I usually use this type, but feel free to use any type of thread that you have at home. If you are using a sewing thread, make sure you double it like so, just to make sure that you have rope that has some substance that you can easily pull out. And then of course we're going to need scissors. So, like, this is something that you can get anywhere you are. Almost everybody has garlic, especially now that we're using garlic to boost our immune system. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do it and what I really do. So I will usually take this thread and make sure it goes through the eye of my needle. You can also use a crochet pin. If you're using a crochet pin, just make sure you sterilize. And the next thing I'm going to do now is to pierce. This is a very crucial step when you are trying to do this. When you do this, the juice from the garlic comes out and infuses more into your skin, down there, guys. So you do not want to miss this step. Symptoms are going to ease in a day or two before you even know it. So this is what I did. Right now I've just inserted into my garlic, and it's time to cut it off. I usually make it a little bit long just to make for easy pull out when I want. So I usually tie this knot here. You don't also need to tie the knot. Let me say this because some people are usually confused how they are going to insert this. This doesn't hurt. First of all, this doesn't hurt, but as soon as you insert it into you, because you know that place is already itching, swollen, has blisters, and so on and so forth. If you have not done it before, you don't know what you're expecting. It's going to burn, but it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to cause any harm to you. It's just going to burn for about a minute or so until like your body gets used to the juice coming out. So it's going to burn. So get ready to be crazy a little bit. Every time I do it, I usually go like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But it's not going to cause any harm. So I would bear it for about 1 minute and then it stops. Do not insert this one day and you come to me saying, oh, it didn't work. I've just inserted it for 1 day. You know, there are different levels of infection. There are different levels of itching and so on and so forth. If you have been itching for about 1 month, it's going to be different from someone that has been itching for a week. If you have been itching for a week, it's going to be different from someone who just started itching today. If you just started itching today, it's going to be different from someone who is not itching and just wants, you know, to prevent things and decides to insert this, because I do it also after my periods. So if you decide to do this like for 2 days, or 1 day, 2 days, if you do not have any kind of infection there, but you just want to like, you know, keep things clean and not smelly, you can do this. I usually like joke around, say, okay, it's time for me to detox down there, and I just do this. It doesn't really mean that you should detox down there. That place is self-cleaning and can of course clean itself very well. I do sometimes, you know, use this after my periods just to detox, okay? And I've noticed that I have not been having infections or those kind of itching for a long while. So this thing absolutely helps. Make sure you use this when you're about going to bed. Let's say you are going to bed at 11 p.m. at night and you take a shower around 9. Make sure you take a shower, of course. Keep that place clean before you insert. So if you have taken a shower, go ahead, open your legs and make sure you insert this properly, very well. I usually push mine in with my middle finger, like right up inside, okay? While this rope drops down, you know, like a tampon. If you're not used to using tampon, this is exactly how to insert a tampon. Just make sure you go right in. I don't know what finger people use, but my middle finger works really well for me. You could go ahead to put one leg on a chair, on a bag, or just raise one leg, or anyhow you feel comfortable inserting this. Just make sure you insert it and use your middle finger or any finger you're comfortable with to push it right in. If you are a virgin, like you've never been intimate with anyone in your life, or you have never had anything inserted right there, you can still use it. People usually come to me asking, I'm 15 years old, I'm itching, I'm swollen down there, I have blisters, can I still use it? The answer is yes. Anybody can use this. I've been using this for ages. Someone told me about it back then. You can use this anytime, any day, no matter your age. As long as you're having itching down there, you can use it. As I usually tell people, if you are 14, 15 and above, you can use this. Someone came to my email asking me whether she can use it because she's pregnant and she's itching really badly down there. The tablets she had were not helping. You can use garlic whether you're pregnant or you're not pregnant, or whether like anytime. I've been pregnant and I used garlic all through. My last pregnancy, I had itching and swollenness and everything down there, and man, I used garlic all through and it worked perfectly. So you can use it whether you're pregnant, whether like anytime. Like right now I'm not pregnant, but I'm still going to insert this one because I just finished my period and I want to use it. Yes, I'm not itching down there, but I'm just doing it because I don't want to itch at all. If you have any other kind of illness or disease, someone having multiple partners, or your partner has multiple partners, please go see the doctor. If it's just like ordinary yeast and you're itching, blisters, swollenness down there, use this anytime. Save yourself the stress and the money. You have to use this for at least 3 consecutive days. 3 consecutive days, 3 consecutive nights, night 1, night 2, night 3. Okay? I usually get like amazing results, everything gone by day 3. If you have been itching for a long time, make sure you use it until your symptoms disappear. Okay? I hope I've answered your questions. You can use it while you're pregnant. You can use it if you have never been intimate with anyone. That means if you're a virgin, you can use it. If you're 14, 15, you can use it. If you feel you can insert this down there and you are on the internet looking for a solution to itching, swollenness, belly down there, blisters, and whatever it is down there, don't be afraid. It's very simple and it works all the time. If you have used it before from my previous video, please make sure you comment down below. Let people know about it. Like, this is something very, very inexpensive that anyone could lay hands on. Like, it is a home remedy that works and that has worked for ages. And people like need to stop running around. People need to stop like running helter-skelter looking for solutions while they have solutions right under their noses. Okay, this didn't stop me from getting pregnant, so you can just feel free to use it. Don't say, oh, it's going to cause this or that. This is just garlic. Like, this is just garlic. Okay, so go ahead and try it if you're looking for a solution, and make sure you keep coming back to this channel for more. If you like this kind of videos, tell me down below so that I'll share more. Okay, I have a lot of things I'll share, but I usually don't make this kind of videos because I feel like people are not really looking for them, right? So make sure you click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload another video, and I'll see you in my next. Bye.